Most people jump into virtual coffees with no game plan, no strategy, and then they wonder why they don't work. Today, I'm going to walk you through the core foundations of how to make virtual coffees actually work for you and get a ton of referrals coming into your business. Hey, what's going on, champions? I'm Donnie Bovine, CEO and founder of Success Champion Networking. And today we're talking all about referrals. And what I absolutely know to be a truth is if you're not getting referrals, it's because one of four particular reasons. Number one, people don't like you. Sorry to say it, but it's the truth. If people don't like you, you're not going to get referred. Number two, people are scared that you're going to try and pitch or sell anybody they introduce you to. So they don't want to put their reputation and brand on the line, so they're not going to refer you. Number three is people literally have no idea what the hell you sell or what your business is. And number four is the one that gets most people. They never ask for referrals. So I'm going to walk you through a strategy today that gets a lot more referrals coming your way, and it's going to be built on the acronym framework of the word core. And it's a way to sit down with somebody and really get dialed into their world. What people don't understand is, on average, people who are out there networking average about 3 to 5 clients that they're currently working with at any given time, right? And it takes a lot of energy and effort for people to land those 3 to 5 clients. And what I want you to think about is, if you are only working with 5 companies right now, that you have 5 clients you're working with, and somebody wants to be introduced to one of those 5 clients, that's a monster ask to be introduced or referred into one of your own client base. The amount of trust that somebody would have to establish with you to be able to be referred into those people is monumental. I mean, it's huge. A lot of things have to happen. So I came up with a framework that allows you to really dive into people, help establish trust, so that you can go further and actually get a lot more referrals coming your way. So CORE stands for a 4-letter acronym. It's C stands for current goals, O stands for optimal clients, R stands for referral partners, and E stands for everyday actions. So we're going to start with C, the first one. What I know is, for me to build trust with somebody enough that they will refer me, bring my name up in front of conversations, I'm going to have to go deep with them. So the thing that I want to understand is, what are their current goals? What are they actually trying to accomplish? And it's way more than just getting clients. It's way more than making money. There are things that they're trying to accomplish in the moment. Maybe it's promoting something. Maybe it's getting access somewhere. Maybe it's being introduced to, their clients. It could be chasing money. Maybe it's marketing strategies. Maybe it's opportunities. The biggest thing we need to do is, when we sit across from somebody, is figure out, what are their current goals? What are they focused on that you might be able to actually help out with and help invest into their business? But what most people do is, when they're having virtual coffees or one-on-ones, whatever the hell you want to call them, they aren't invested into the other person. They're so focused on themselves, believing that they have to share their story, tell all the things so they can get referrals and introductions. Here, I'm going to tell you, what you do doesn't freaking matter. Especially if you're selling B2B and you're selling into those higher ticket type offers, 6, 7 figure deals. What you do doesn't matter, because the relationship's going to form over time. Now, what they do and investing into them and understanding their world, that's what matters, because the more you know about them, the more you know about their goals, the more you know about the things they're trying to accomplish, the better shot you got at building trust, that when your industry or the problems you solve come up, they have a better shot at bringing your name up. So core is the first one. So you need to understand their core goals. The second one is optimal clients. Who are their best clients? Who are they trying to sell into? Who do they want to work with? Do they have a hit list of a top 10, top 25 companies that they would love to work with? What most people can't tell you is, if they were to look around their network, they can't literally tell you what all the people they talk to and network with, who their best clients actually would be, right? They just don't have any vested interest in the success of others. And if you can't tell the people that you network with on a regular basis who their best clients are, then it means most likely you're very selfishly networking. It's all about you and you're not vested in others. And I promise, if you don't vest in others, get interested in others, you're not going to win. So not only do you need to know what their ideal goals are, what they're trying to accomplish, you need to know very specifically who their best clients actually would be. Who do they currently work with and who do they want to work with? So you have a better shot of opening up the right doors and getting them connected into the right people. And then the third one you got to think about is R, which stands for referral partners. So now we know what their goals are. We know who their optimum clients are. Now, who are their best referral partners? What industries actually will bring their name up and send them referrals? What industries will actually introduce them to others? And it's so funny to me is I'll sit across from somebody and say, okay, let's go through the last couple of virtual coffees you did. Can you tell me who their clients are? Can you tell me who their best referral partners are? And I'll get a blank stare almost every time because they are not vested in the success of other people. They're only looking out for themselves. So if you don't know what their goals are, you don't know who their best clients are, and you don't know who the referral partners are, you legit cannot, move that relationship forward to where somebody's going to want to love on you back and open up doors and give back to you. You've got to be looking at their world and going, how can I help them? What moves the needle for them? What gets them to where they want to go? And because people spend more time focused on themselves, they never actually dive into somebody's world enough to be able to get information and get things coming back their way. And then they wonder why nothing's working for them. And then the final one is E, which is everyday actions. For me, I want to know what activities they're doing on a regular basis to move their business forward. Though I want to know things like where are they networking? Who are they networking with? Where are they spending their time and energy? Are they doing any sort of marketing? Are they running any workshops? Are they, doing cold calling, any cold outreach? Are they doing social? What are the actions they're doing daily in their business to move their company forward? Because these are all activities I can jump in and help and support with. So if they're doing workshops, I can help market and promote their workshop. If they're doing, content or social media, I can comment, share, engage. If they're doing cold outreach, I can share things that have worked for me and make my world bring in more clients and things for me. Like if I understand the actions they're taking in their business, I know how to insert myself to help them grow their business through by enhancing whatever activities they are with things that I can contribute and bring love to. So when you're sitting down and you're having virtual coffees with people, you really need to figure out, do you understand their core? Do you understand what their current goals are? Do you understand who their optimal clients are? Do you know who their referral partners are? Do you know what actions they're doing in their business so that you can pour into it? And I would challenge that if I were to sit across from you and ask you to break down core for the last 5 to 10 virtual coffees you did, you would not have these answers. And then you wonder why nobody's investing in you is because you don't know enough about them. And people tell me all the time, they're like, Donnie, I don't know if I can give referrals. I don't know if I can give introductions. I don't know how I can bring them value. Then if you don't have a lot of contacts, you don't have a lot of people, the everyday action, the E in the entire thing is where you can dial up and support and love on them. Figure out what activities they're doing in their business, and you can go support those activities. A simple like or a comment on a post goes a million miles. But people, they don't want to work. They don't want to invest the time because it takes energy to go do these things in support of others. And all they're thinking about is, God dang it, I got to get that next deal. I got to get that next client. How am I supposed to go help somebody else when I'm in desperate need of new business? I promise that investing in others is how you get new business. It's how people pour into you. So give it a go and go try out the core foundation for everybody and be blown away how much the core methodology will help enhance your virtual coffees and turn like random chats into real momentum in your business. Use these 4 questions in your next virtual coffee. Take notes, add this information to your CRM, and then use it when you do subsequent, I can't say that word, subsequent virtual coffees with people. And you can verify the information still correct, so you know how to better perform and open doors for them. So if you got any value out of this, guys, do me a favor and like and subscribe, comment below. Your likes, comments, and the action help make this thing grow and go further. I do this every Monday, and I'm love doing it. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Love you, mean it. See you. Bye.